everyone, my name is Alexandra Kozma and I'm coming to you live from my Facebook personal profile. And today's topic is how to awaken parts of yourself that are dormant and in the state of powerlessness, inertia and depression. And I was watching several videos today. Actually, I was watching some videos with Andrew Tate, whom I found just 1 or 2 days ago. And I heard about him before, but I wasn't really guided to check him out. And now I had more spaciousness and time, and something told me just, anyone who is very controversial and causing a lot of judgment, I really like to check it out for myself and not just be a sheep in this sense, and just follow what other people wants us to think. So it really got me thinking some of his stories I heard from him, how he was inspired and motivated at the age of 17. And this really stuck with me because it got me thinking about my own processes, how when sometimes love and pure inspiration cannot really move you because there are parts of yourself that are just so in the state of inertia or depressed or powerless that's just too big of a jump. And if you heard about David R. Hawkins's consciousness scale, then you know how these emotions are top of each other, and to get to the stage of courage and bravery, that's a very big jump from depression or shame or guilt. So there is an intermediate or an in-between layer, and that is anger. If you can allow yourself to be pissed and if you can just be curious about being triggered, what makes you furious, what makes you angry, and that can really activate you, and that can really bring in some self-awareness and clarity about what your next step can be, because anything that you are angry about, that's information and that's an opportunity for activation. So allowing being triggered and being honest about it, that's a very good step in the direction of embracing something that you see in the world as a reflection, as a mirror that shows you something about that you would like to embody, something that you would like to experience. And when you see it outside of yourself in a way, because you just hasn't called it into your own being yet, then usually that's when we are triggered. And I think if we don't push it away and we are really curious about it, then it can bring about miracles. And if we don't judge anger, and if we don't judge being triggered, and we are just honest with ourselves, then that can really show us our next steps. Because anger can be alchemized into inspiration, pretty fast, and especially if we don't slide into envy and we are curious about the people who make us triggered in any way, then we can just check it out. What is it about them that makes us so triggered, and what is that quality or attribute that excites us, that brings up envy or that brings up anger. And I find this fascinating, using and harnessing the energies of anger and alchemizing it into miracles and inspiration and clarity, honesty. And I really like this sentence from Andrew Tate when he said, like, let it bother you to the point of motivation, because there are those parts of you that are depressed and just can't jump right away to courage. And first you gotta take this step and allow yourself to be bothered to allow yourself to be triggered, to allow yourself to feel anger and all these feelings. And there's a lot of energy and fire in anger. So, well, how about you? Let me know. Are you able to harness these energies when you feel triggered or angry? Are you able to reinterpret it and alchemize it and find your next steps and use it as information activation so you can allow yourself to be transformed? Wow, because that's such a trip. That worth it. So again, allow yourself to be pissed. Allow yourself to be pissed if you don't have money, if you see someone doing something that you dream of, but you tell yourself you can't do it. Hi Gita. Oh yeah, this is a very important topic. Yeah, you know it is. Right, so just bring about that energy, your sacred fire, so you can get to the point of decision and bring about the change that you desire so deeply. So that's a challenge, but that's fun also. So this is the topic for today. Let me know how you are with this, and if you come in anytime when you watch my lives, please come in and say hi. And even if you watch it later, then just come in and say hi so I can welcome you. I wish you a wonderful evening or day, and just check out my other lives I did in the last days. It was fun and I enjoyed a lot. So, Godspeed, precious souls. Bye.